Welcome back. Top officials of NIA claim they have traced Pakistani American David Headley's Goa connection. PTI reports Headley was in constant touch with an American national living in Goa for the past 9 years on tourist visa. Goa police say they have no information about it.
NIA has obtained information. Suspected American was running several businesses including beer bars and massage parlors in Goa. The American is believed to be a part of Headley's Pan India network. He is also suspected to be a member of Lashkar-e-Toiba sleeper cell. But Goa police say they have no information about it.
Can I say? We have no such information. I'm not saying, I'm just saying we don't have any such information.
The investigative agency has not revealed identity of this suspect as the case is sensitive. They are trying to obtain more clues about his whereabouts. Pakistani American Headley was arrested in US for plotting terror attacks against India. The investigative agencies have also revealed Headley had stayed in Goa for some time. A reporter from Panaji, Devidas Kamri for Prudent Media.
If you have watched the new Bollywood blockbuster Three Idiots, you might remember Chatur Ramalingam. The role is essayed by Omi Vaidya. He is an NRI, but not many may know that Omi is full-blooded Goan. He has an ancestral house in Kunkoli. Have a look.
Although both his parents are Goans, Omi Vaidya was born in America. Omi plays the role of Chatur Ramalingam or Silencer in Three Idiots. Omi is a professional actor in the US, but this is his first Bollywood assignment. While chatting with our reporter Jason Suarez at the Goa Marriott Resort, Omi mentions that he is a true-blooded Goan. He says he often visits his 100-year-old ancestral house in Kukori.
आदरणीय सभापति महोदया, अतिथि विशेष शिक्षण मंत्री श्री आर.डी. त्रिपाठी जी, माननीय शिक्षकगण और मेरे प्यारे सापतियों, आज अगर
I am actually Goan by blood. I'm my family. We have an ancestral home in Kukulim, and a lot of my family lives in Goa, in Madgaon and Mapsa.
Although Omi lives in America, his family still follows a lot of Goan traditions. He also mentioned that he appreciates the Goan culture. Our reporter from Panaji, Jason Suarez, with video journalist Shan.
The assaults on Russian tourists in Goa are rising. After Kolwa and Anjuna episode, Russian embassy has expressed a serious concern. The embassy has said the prevailing situation damages the image of Goa. Embassy has lamented lack of information from India on the investigations.
December witnessed 2 assaults on Russian tourists in Goa. The Russian embassy in Delhi has expressed its serious concern over the situation. The touristic image of Goa has been diminishing due to increased assaults on Russians. Embassy in its press release further mentioned that we feel that the prevailing law and order situation damages the prestige of the world-famous resort and undermines its image as a popular and safe tourist destination. Last week, 2 Russian girls were physically assaulted by a car driver in Anjuna. Goa police have arrested the driver in this case. The Russian rape case is under investigation since December. The accused John Fernandez is still absconding. Embassy has claimed that Indian government has still not intimated anything about the investigation. The Russian side has not received any detailed information from official sources on the results of investigation of the rape case registered by Goan police in the first week of December. The embassy has also mentioned that, unfortunately, there are several other cases of crimes against Russian tourists under investigation in Goa which are still pending. Bureau Report, Prudent Media.
Let's take a short break. Stay tuned.